Carrie Wilson, followed by Linda Allert.
Hi, Council. Thank you so much for your time. My name is Carrie Wilson, and I live in Belmont, and I've lived in Belmont for over 7 years in an apartment complex that has now raised the rent on me a total of 3 times for a total amount of $450, which makes it very difficult to not only live but to find another residence. I cannot afford to do a deposit, to do rent, to even get out, so I'm therefore stuck. I was told by the rental complex that it was raised due to utilities, which I find hard to believe because they have 2 units, which is over about 500 different residents, that the utilities have gone up that much. And when I did speak to him, he told me that it was due to surrounding areas and competition, and bypassed over the utilities. With the rising cost of groceries, gas, and bridge tolls, everything is rising except my pay. I cannot go to my employer and say, raise my salary, because my rent has increased. I have taken on a second job with my health conditions. It does not make it easy. It makes it even more difficult. The reality is that, and it's very much a reality, that I could very well be living in my car sometime next year due to this rent increase. So I ask for you to put in place a rental control for Belmont. Belmont was one of the first cities to put in the smoking ban, which a lot of people thought was crazy, which a lot of people thought would never happen, but it did happen, and it's caught on. So I ask for the same kind of mindset and progressive movement to help middle America, to help me be able to live in a city that I want to stay in, but can't afford, and I need your help. Thank you.
Thank you.
Linda Allert.
Carrie, did you leave your contact information with us? Okay.
I so appreciate being here and having you speak to me or listen to me, because I live in the same complex and my rent has gone up $200 in a year and a half. I'm in my 70s and I can't retire because I'm still working as a hairdresser. We common folk don't make 6 figures, and the tech companies have moved in and everybody's jacking up the rents and kicking us out, and we have no place to go. There's nothing available, or they squeeze you into 600 square feet. My life has changed so much, and I'm so depressed over this. How much money do these billionaires need to make their lives happy while they kick us around and don't give a damn about us? I'm just so upset that there's no rent control. And I don't want to take up any more time, but many of us are choking about this rent control. And we have roots here. I've been here since the 60s. I helped build this community with clients and people that I know. And now it's all being kicked around, and I have to move away. It's very difficult at this time in my life to do that. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you.
The next speaker will be Michelle Combs, followed by Mary Morrissey.
Kind of the same thing. Hello, Honorable Mayor and City of Council members. I'm here on behalf of our neighbors of the 707 Old County Apartment Complex for renters in Belmont who are in the similar situation. I also work for a city hall. Kind of embarrassing that I'm up here. Today I had 2 people come in this other city I work for asking for BMR information, so it's happening everywhere. As these rent hikes have been painful, we moved here with the income of a housing ratio in alignment that we could afford. Now our rent is raised up 30% from the 2 years ago. My biggest concern are seniors, people that are on fixed incomes, as well as for us young people, and we have a family that just had a baby. Where are they going to end up? In a shelter, which is already being, over bombarded with other families that can't afford to live there. So, I mean, the main thing is we need for you guys to implement a rental control. I'm sure that other people are going to follow this move, and it's going to be pretty much, you're going to become like the Superman of the Bay Area, because right now San Francisco is being idolized for that, for the people that live there. So we urge you to adopt the rent control, and I guess that would be it. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, Michelle.